My name is Chiante Jones, and I am the founder and financial coach behind Dollars and Change. And I help professional women eliminate their credit card debt so they can have more financial flexibility. And today I wanted to talk about the number one change you need to make to pay off your credit card debt. So if you're joining me live, I want you to comment below about what you think the number one change is, or the number one thing you need to do to change to pay off your credit card debt. If you're catching it on a replay, post what you think, let me know. Also just say hello, let me know you're here. But the number one change you need to make to pay off your credit card debt. So the number one thing you need to change is your mindset, okay? It's your mindset. So for you to to do the things necessary to make significant changes to your finances and pay off your credit card debt, you're going to have to shift your mindset. And first, you have to view your financial situation as a problem. You have to get to a point where it's non-negotiable, that you're going to do what it takes to improve your finances. You have to have the mindset that it is not an option for you to continue carrying credit card debt or not having savings or essentially living paycheck to paycheck. You have to shift your mindset to recognize that no matter how long it has been the norm, you need to get rid of your credit card debt because it's getting in the way of the financial flexibility that you want. And you have to believe that, if having the credit card debt will continue to limit by carrying it, you'll continue to limit yourself and your available options if you don't make these changes to your finances. And one of the big things is to recognize that what you do or don't do right now will impact what you're able to do later. So, that the changes you need to make need to happen right now to precipitate whatever else you want to be able to do later. And the sooner you start, the sooner you're on that path and on that journey to be able to get there. And, life is all about perspective. We don't have control over what happens to us or, what happens, what will happen to you, but we can control how we view and respond to something. So you can choose whether you will take action and do something or not. And you also have to realize that not choosing to do anything is a decision. And sometimes when we're faced with a challenge or we feel overwhelmed, then we may not know what to do. And so we may end up not doing anything. But understand that in doing nothing, we are making a choice. And if you want to enjoy your money or be confident in your financial decisions, pay off your debt, and to have more financial flexibility, you're going to have to make a decision and actively do something about it. You can't be passive about making the decision and expect to see results. You just can't. You're going to have to make it. Like, you just can't wait for it to happen. You're going to have to do something to make it happen. It won't just change on its own. And there's a cost to inaction. You're going to have to decide what's more important to you, staying where you are and doing the same thing, or getting a little bit uncomfortable, doing something different, and putting in the work to get to the life you want. Okay? So I decided really early on in my life that, that being financially secure and comfortable were important to me. I did not want to live my life being worried and stressed about money. And I actively made decisions over the last several years, and really even prior to going to college, with getting scholarships and everything, to get me where I am now. So I don't have any consumer debt now. I was able to pay that off. I have a fully funded emergency fund where I can cover really more than a year's worth of expenses. I'm able to max out my retirement accounts and still have money left to invest. But that didn't just happen. That didn't happen passively. I had to make those decisions. And my mind was not only focused on what I needed to do to live comfortably, and even now, what I needed to do to live comfortably right now, but also what I needed to do to have longer term financial security and flexibility, because I knew that was important to me. And I didn't have it all figured out, and I don't still have it all figured out, but I just did what I could. I just took the steps in the right direction of what I was trying to accomplish. And as I learned more, and as I continue to learn more, I make adjustments. So I found that your mindset about something can be your biggest ally or your worst enemy. It usually is your driver to really achieve what you need to achieve, or get in the way and block you and limit you from what you're able to do and what you think you can do. So, and I know that it can be hard to believe things are possible sometimes, or we have fears and doubts, but I promise you, if I can do it, you can do it. You know, I grew up in a moderate income household with a single mom, first generation college grad. I mean, I'm special, but there's nothing overly special about me. You know, we all are special, but we all have, you know, stories to tell. We all have faced different adversities in our lives, but we can also overcome those, and we have to choose to overcome those. Like, you choose to use that as an excuse why you can't do something, or why somebody has it easier or better than you, or you can choose to say, I'm gonna take responsibility and do whatever I need to do to get the results that I want. And you just have to shift your mindset to take that action and get what you want. And if you find it hard to believe that right now, I'll believe it for you until you're able to believe that yourself. Okay? So if you know that what you're doing is not working, what do you have to lose by doing something different? Because at the end of the day, you have to make up your mind and choose to make up your mind and decide that you want more for your life and you're not willing to settle. And only you can decide that. Nobody else can decide that for you. Like I said, I can want it for you. I can believe it for you in the meantime till you're ready to believe yourself, but you have to ultimately make that decision and shift your mindset to say what you currently have going on is not working for you and you want something different, and you're going to put in the work to get it. So that's my 2 cents for today. And if you have any questions, or actually, I want you to comment below if you agree or disagree. Like, do you feel like mindset is one of the main things you need to change to be able to pay off your debt, or and take control of your finances? You let me know if you think there's something else that's more important than that. But if you have any questions, send me a message, reach out to me. If you would like to talk about my services and my coaching program to see if it's a good fit for you, also reach out. You can send me a private message or just schedule a consultation. I do have some openings, a couple spots open right now, but we'd love to talk with you about it to see if it's a good fit for your current situation and if we're a good fit to work together. But that's it. It's my 2 cents. And comment below. Let me know what you think. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.